Somebody let me know about the Danny and Jacob one I had forgotten about, but this is also a pretty close battle. This one I think was a little bit closer, but still, I disagree, so let's look into it. By the way, you can go to adrenalineworldwide.com/exclusive and you can register for a free account and you can see all this shit. So anyways, let's check it out. Let's see what
with the best of them.
Dan Perez have to say.
Occasions, I've seen him hit the double, the triple, and Jacob, like Boyang, has some really sharp execution on his techniques. Also, like Johan, he's a seasoned and accomplished battler. And also, like Johan, he's looking real comfortable here.
Now, this is a battle I think a lot of people were kind of preemptively guessing was going to happen. They were saying Danny would probably go against Jacob, and this is kind of what some people were wanting to see as the final, but let's see what happens here in the semifinals. I mean, this is about to be hype.
I got to say, this one I'm real excited for. Both of these guys are top dogs. These guys are also hyper athletes, so they...
It's like JL said the word hype, and then Dan Perez was like, oh shit, I gotta throw in this promo real quick. By the way, you should all check out the Bully Hyper Defense, because the Hyper Bully Defense... This shit is not martial arts, I'm sorry. But anyways, let's go back to the battle.
Train together, they have competed together, and they're both really well-respected trickers for their ability, and it looks like Danny's going to start us off.
Jacob isn't even going to look at him.
Ooh,
So the backside 12 hyper, double core, top flash, GMS, double B twist. He just stopped that shit.
They got to pull the stop, so you got a 14
Alright, so 14 again.
Jacob throws
Some
multiple
gainer switches
in here.
to
I don't know if
nothing.
that's a good...
Alright, so off of that first pass, I mean, what do you think is crazier, doing the same trick over and over and over and over again, or doing a fucking ridiculously hard combo that uses so many different transitions, so many different movement, covers the whole floor? Alright, but let's just say, well, I think everyone agrees though that like right now Danny has the momentum.
Thing to pick for Danny.
Had Jacob finished that gainer switch chain with a dub to split, dub to ninja, even just a dub, it would have been a better answer. But the fact that he just threw that gainer Arabian shows that like he kind of wasn't focused on that point. Maybe he was thinking like, I'm using too much energy, because you really shouldn't just copy and paste a move you could do like 30 times. You should not do that, because you're gonna be so gassed during the rest of the battle.
Because Danny can
Because like it feels like a fucking one combo, even though it's like a minute-long battle.
play that game too.
Alright, so Danny, fucking
Danny
beautiful.
might be a little tired. He went right back. It's a quick battle.
You see him every time. I just think it's funny, just because Jacob, every time anybody does anything, is just like, look at the kicks, look how shitty they are. I think that's hilarious. Alright, box hit
Danny's
right
playing it
at
safe. I
you.
think Danny's maybe a little ahead with that first round, and he knows that Jacob needs to catch up.
Full snap to the
I don't think that's
split.
going to be enough to catch up.
See, but I think he just wants to throw him back out. He's telling him, look,
Okay, like, obviously Danny should still have the momentum. Does it not look like Jacob doesn't even really want to battle? It just looks like he just doesn't even give a shit.
I'm going to do this. You need to come back and fall.
He may be trying to wear him out.
Yeah.
Danny tends to go
More
for too
shit
long
that
on
he
some of
didn't
these
do
passes.
before.
But he's handling
Good
it.
answer.
He's
Good
handling
answer,
it
because
right
now Jacob's down.
Yeah.
So Jacob is clearly down. He just 3 combos back to back to back. He's been down. So his answer. But fucking cuts him off and gets to go again. In my mind, fucking you get more points, and I don't give a shit if this is not the craziest thing ever, because you just did the craziest thing
He's
ever.
going to hit him with one more. So Jacob's got a little bit of...
Alright, so that was fucking awesome. That was definitely what he needed to do. But he is a little bit like too little too late, in my opinion.
recovery to do.
Yeah.
I think that might have cost him
was
that battle.
I don't know if that was enough.
Because
I mean,
Danny was comboing the whole time.
he played it smart.
Like, literally, Danny was doing combos. Jacob was doing, like, single tricks. And, like, come on, guys. Like, what the fuck, judges?
He played it smart. However, it may have backfired because Danny is just that much of a seasoned and experienced. And just
At least in this one, like, the fucking commentators aren't quite sure where it should go.
powerful athlete. I mean, to hold himself up for that long.
Danny looks
It's because they're both sport karate competitors, and they can't refer to it as a tumbling pass. Oh, shit.
real excited.
Yeah. I think Danny knows. I think Danny might have it.
Everyone needs to stop doing that weird monkey leg lift thing. Like, all right, well, we can all see. I'll see what they're doing.
Let's see.
Pinto was real clean, but I think he just didn't do enough.
Yeah.
Pinto? We'll be moving on. The fuck, Sam? The fuck, Jeremy? Oh, Caitlin Deschelle, you just look around to see what everyone else is doing. Or she's like, what'd Jeremy vote for? I mean, what the fuck? I mean, it's hard to judge. I get it, but and you just saw like a full snafu double twist to a layout backflip. I get it, but like come on, is there no like merit in like killing it? Is there no merit in going above and beyond? Is there no rollover minutes? Do these points not roll over from one combo to the next? Does that not exist?
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to be honest, that one caught me by a lot of surprise.
Yeah,
I had
definitely.
Danny ahead for every single thing in there, really.
But you know what? I mean, again, performance value is weighed very heavy.
Absolutely.
And they may have just enjoyed the way Pinto carried himself.
That's fucking garbage. That should never account for more than like 5 or 10% of your score. Like, this is not a male beauty pageant. This is a fucking tricking championship. Tricking. I mean, you can be a fag and call it martial arts tricking championship, but it's a fucking tricking championship. Your fucking facials and your fucking what the fuck ever should only account for a small portion.
And something else to keep in mind is the difference between who's really good at tricking, who's really good at battling, who's really good at one thing or another. It's like any night on a battle, one guy versus the other guy, you just have the judges, they pick, and everybody moves on.
Exactly. We had a big panel up there, too.
Absolutely. I thought Jacob did a good job. I thought Danny did a good job. That was a really high battle. I'm excited.
Yeah, I thought there was going to be more to talk about, but I don't know. I think Danny got robbed. There must be something about, like, Pinto is really controlled. It's like he's not going to throw anything too crazy for him to the point where it'll look like he's stumbling. So he's always going to land his shit, and it's always going to stick. He's going to be real controlled. I dig that. I think that's fucking steezy as fuck. But in my opinion, it's not harder to do that than it is to do a double back pop flash or a fucking double cork pop flash GMS double cork, like double B twist or any of those fucking combos Daddy did. Daddy was fucking shredded. He was slayed. He was like battling 15 niggas at once. Jacob was like battling like fucking Charizard versus Pikachu in that one fucking thing. I don't know. Never mind.